In 1929, a young European woman had arrived in the bustling city of Calcutta on the eastern shores of British India. Over the next 68 years, her name became synonymous with love, compassion, and hope, not only for those in Calcutta, but for the countless millions all over the world. And on Friday, the 5th of September 1997, with her death, she left behind a void that would be hard to fill. Ma to millions, Mother Teresa had passed away.
What she was to us was more than a mother. I mean, she could really take care of you, your inner spirit. You know, she will restore you to yourself when she'll talk to you. That magic power.
She used to often say that we are called upon not to be successful but to be faithful. She never bothered about yesterday and she never worried about tomorrow. She lived for the day and she lived for her work.
The journey through this life for the mother began on 27th of August 1910 in erstwhile Yugoslavia, where she was born as Agnes. At the age of 18, Agnes went to Ireland, donned the veil in the congregation of Loreto, and emerged Sister Teresa. Sister Teresa, who had come to Calcutta as a teacher but was moved by the plight of the destitute and the deprived, in 1950 founded the Missionaries of Charity, an order through which she made it her life's work to care for the needy. She opened the first of her many homes, Nirmal Hriday, in 1955, and with a firm determination to serve humanity with compassion and love as her only instruments, she set out to make the world a better place to live in. In the process, Sister Teresa turned herself into a mother. She became Mother Teresa.
She herself maintained her overriding faith, but to the world, she gave a new definition of the words compassion and love. I think that would be, from my side, her epitaph.
The order of the Missionaries of Charity that Mother Teresa set up spread to 132 nations around the globe. With 500 charity homes run by 3,000 nuns, she provided relief, hope, and love to the poorest of the poor in this world. In recognition of her work among the needy, Mother Teresa was awarded a seemingly endless stream of awards, from the Bharat Ratna to the Raman Magsaysay Award to the Nobel Peace Prize. She was conferred them all. Yet awards and honor meant little for her. What mattered to her was that elusive smile that she sought among those whom society had abandoned, but she had adopted as her own.
Till the end, she remained simple and humble. She never thought of herself as anything except she used to call herself a little pencil in the hands of the Lord. Sometimes when I would say, Mother, you know, you're spread to 126 countries, you're in 600 houses, how is all this going to be managed when you go? And she would say to me that if he has found somebody as small as me, then he can find somebody smaller.
As thousands poured in to see her for one last time, breaking the wrinkled furrows in the skin almost conceal the face that cannot hide the eternal spirit of love and compassion. The frame is bent with age, but still has the energy to lean forward and embrace one and all. The visage is steadily shrinking, but can still provide succor and hope to the diseased and dying. An exhibition of black and white photographs of Mother Teresa shot by ace photographer Raghu Rai. Photographs shot over the past 2 decades capture the mother in various moods.
Mother that I met in 1970 and the mother that I meet today may be even more loving and more truthful and more wonderful to be with her. This project, Mother Teresa, I have been in love with her since 1970. That's the time when I met her for the first time. And I have been photographing her off and on. because of my love for her and for her work.
How did you feel to receive the citation?
It is a gift of God and to be used for His greater glory and for the good of our people.
How are you feeling now?
All right. Little bit better, not been too well. But I had some work here, so I have to come and do the work. But God is very good to us. Many people are coming forward to help us. And that's a beautiful, especially for children.
हम सब के साथ मिलकर तेरी दुआ कर सके, ये आशीर्वाद उन्हें दे प्रभु। इस छोटी सी दुआ यीशु प्रभु के नाम से चाहते हैं, आमीन। प्रभु जी, जो लोग यहाँ पे रोग से पीड़ित हैं प्रभु, उन सब पर तू अपने आशीर्वाद रख, ताकि जल्द से जल्द अच्छी होकर और अपने आप में एक नागरिक के हिसाब से प्रभु इस दुनिया में जी सके।
Her pumping action of the heart was much less than before.
Consultant anesthetists, Colonel Chatterjee and Patricia, I don't need to introduce. Dr. Lara from Mexico, who is...
Can Mother Teresa resume her ruling daily schedule ever?
At present, Mother Teresa is in stable condition. We have taken care of one of the major problems in her health. This procedure, angioplasty, had taken care of the ischemia, therefore preventing a major heart attack on Mother. There are still many risks that we can encounter, complications that can arise, and we haven't taken care of the irregular rhythm problem as yet. We would have to approach this in the near future.
Not too bad. She's progressive. All right. Thank you. What did the doctor say?
out, it is better you speak to us and believe what we do not want to hide anything. Actually,
no, that is another thing. Another thing is that the Vice President.
She has other ongoing problems like her lung condition, bronchopneumonia, as well as some chronic renal failure for the past couple of months. Therefore, with this problem with the heart, this trigger a little bit more. But at this point that the heart is more stable, these other lungs and kidneys are starting to recuperate.
Please tell me whether she will be able to go back to the...
This morning she's been sitting up. Well, most of the day she's been sitting up, praying, reading. She spent about 1 hour doing her reading and concentrating her reading, which is great to see her like that.
1 hour what?
Since her heart is stable.
She's not out of danger as yet, which means the doctors are closely watching her day and night. After a certain time, perhaps next week, we'll be in a position to tell you, make an assessment of the situation, better assessment of the situation.